to keep to time. Time, they say, is money, for the businessman. But most importantly, time is life. Every living being has same 24 hours per day, but how you use yours is what matters. So we all have 24 hours to ourselves, but how you use yours is what matters, okay? Time is life. From birth, everyone's time begins to tick. Place value on your time. Insist that every moment matters to you. And be a timekeeper, a good timekeeper, okay? When you have appointments, go, if possible, go 15 minutes or 10 or 5 minutes before the scheduled time. Don't be the one that always go late. I'm even talking to myself, I know. Alright, another tip to earn self-respect and to maintain self-respect is to be good at what you do. Be the best version of yourself, because there is no duplicate of you anywhere in the world. Even identical twins has their differences. So be good at what you do, and before you know it, you'll become somebody of great value, and people around you would want you in their clique. Okay, so you should be good at what you do best. Be best at what you do. If you're a cleaner, be the best cleaner. If you are a hairstylist, be the best anywhere. Okay, just be best at what you do. Also, another thing I would like to say is that you need to stop begging. Stop begging. When you beg all the time, people tend to run away from you. Know that those people that you're always begging, they also have their own problems. Rather than beg, why not be a giver? Yes? You don't need to have too much to be a giver. You can give even with the little you have. Okay, you can give with the little you have. You see, you are even better than some people. Trust me, you think your situation is worse, but some persons want to also be in your shoes because their situations are worse or is worse than yours. So you have to stop begging. When you beg too much, people tend to run away from it. That is when you go to Mama Nkechi's house and you knock. So Mama Nkechi sends her son or daughter to tell you that she's not around. Why? Because they know you're coming to beg. Beggy, oh, stop it. So remember that your hand has to be free or open for others to take while others put on your hand. So to receive, you need to have an open hand. Okay, let me not just make it sound so bad. I'm not saying you shouldn't ask for assistance from your loved ones, from people you know that are capable of helping, okay? Yeah, you need to. But I'm saying don't make it too much. Don't beg all the time. Go and work for your money. Yes, there's pride in spending your own money. There is just the pride with spending your own money. Also, another thing is don't go where you aren't invited. I greet you, all Moya people. How market now in this corona? How is it happening? Okay, that aside, what I'm saying is you have to learn to make yourself a little bit scarce to some people in order to maintain some level of self-respect. Okay, don't too much of familiarity breeds contempt. So I'm saying that you just need to make yourself scarce a little. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to visit too much. Or better still, if you're invited, don't overstay your welcome. Know when to carry your kaya and go back to your house. Don't visit too much. Too often, until they'll start telling you, I'm not around. Or when you call them, when you tell them, I want to come. Sister, hello, are you at home? They'll say, no, I'm not at home. Okay, so I'm saying don't overstay your welcome when invited, and also don't go where you're not invited, okay, to get self-respect. Another thing is calling too much. When you call somebody, the etiquette says that once you call somebody twice, okay, and the person doesn't pick, don't call again. Just assume that the person is busy and the person will return your call. But after a few hours or so, the person doesn't return your call, then you can call back. Calling the person 4-5 times, what happened? Kilo day. The person might be busy. Yes. Don't kill that. Don't drain the battery. Okay? Don't cloud people. If you call them twice, it's enough. You can stop. Except they are on you. I know some people, when no matter how many times you call them, they will not pick so long as they are on you. So keep calling those people. But unannounced, yes, you just call twice and you stop calling. Give some time, some gap before you call again, and still twice and stop. Okay, the same way you don't stay in a relationship when you don't feel respected and valued. Don't stay in a relationship. Don't stay in a relationship where you are not valued and respected. Okay, just walk away. They are not worth it. Yes, because we need to be respected and valued. That is the essence of relationship. That's why we make friends. Okay, to be able to be valued and respected. Friendship entails respect, entails freedom, entails loyalty, entails adding value to ourselves. So if you're not valued, please take your work. Okay, then ain't worth it. Alright people, in case you're just tuning this to HAFAK Online Radio, and your girl Blessing Army is doing the Ray Show today as always. And yes, today we are talking about respect, and we boiled it down to self-respect. And I have said some things which include be a time respecter, be respectful to earn respect. You have to learn to talk less and act more. Of course, you need to confront people when they disrespect you, but you have to confront them politely and immediately. Yes, no grudges. We don't want you keeping people's offenses at heart. So when they offend you, confront them, or when they disrespect you, confront them immediately and politely. And I've said another thing you need to do to earn respect, to earn self-respect, to maintain self-respect, is to invest in yourself. Be a better version of yourself. Stop being or entertaining gossip. Yes, don't be a gossiper. People don't like gossipers. Okay, people don't like gossips at all. Why? They cannot make you their friends. Okay, I've already said respect your time and be best at what you do. So another tip the one I just finished is don't go where you're not invited. When you call twice, that's enough. Give them time. The person might be busy. That's why the person doesn't pick your call. Except the person is calling you. Drain their battery with your call. Call them and collect your money, jare. Alright people, this is still HAFAK Online, and I'm doing justice to the topic respect, self-respect in particular. So another way to gain self-respect is to dress the way you should be addressed. So if you want to be addressed as somebody that is deserving of respect, you need to dress that way. Don't dress shabbily to meet the president. No, you have to dress well. Yes. So if you're going to the church, dress well. Okay, to be addressed as a Christian. If you're going to the bank, dress well so that the cashier or the customer service personnel will call you. Yes, madam. Yes, sir. How can we be of help? If you dress shabbily, they'll look down on you. Yes, what do you want? I'm sure you don't want that. So don't copy or seduce other people in public. Please dress morally. Dress gorgeously. Yes, be gorgeous and intentional in your dressing, because that's how you're gonna be addressed. The same way we see scenarios of the touts now, the street hooligans harassing young ladies. Why? Because their bodies are exposed, and sometimes I don't blame them. They have been seduced by what they see or they've seen, so they react. Okay, don't get yourself in that scenario where you are embarrassed because of how you dress. Okay, so you don't have to dress shabbily, you don't have to dress exposing your body. Yes, because especially these two forms of dressing is somehow, you don't dress to a birthday party and you're on suit. Okay, so you just have to dress for the occasion and look good. Dress the way you want to be addressed. Yes. Another thing is learn to spend money on yourself. That's how people will learn to spend on you. Learn to spend money on yourself. That's how people will learn to spend money on you. So if you need people to spend money on you, spend money on yourself first. Yes, you need to spend money to look good. Yes, with that, people would appreciate, and when they want to do good to you, they would know that, okay, this person has this person takes care of us, this person likes her hair done, and they can easily spend their money on you. Okay, do you want to make your hair? Oh, once you tell, I need to make my hair, but I don't have cash. The person understands that you spend this certain amount of money, or the person makes an estimation. Oh yes, this person does hair actually. and I need to spend. Let me help her out. Yes. Then lastly, don't eat other people's food more than they eat yours. Did I just say that? Yes, I just did. Okay, yes. This is HAFAK online radio. Yes, to respect yourself. Don't go to people's house, and go and overeat. You overeat their food, even when they are eating. When they come to eat your own, you're so stingy. You give them very small. But when you go to their place, oh, you're a glutton. You want to overeat. Please respect yourself. If we carry you to London, how will you eat? Will you want to disgrace us? Please don't disgrace us. Before you will be named or seen as a pest, yes, or a glutton, don't let us give you the name. I don't want to give people names. Okay, yeah. So these are tips of how to respect yourself and earn self-respect. There are so many other ways, so many other tips. So okay, so just respect yourself. Talk less. Yes, talk less. Don't talk too much. And when you're arguing, yes, I think I almost skipped that. When you argue, make sure you have your facts on ground, and your facts can be your arguments can be backed. Don't just argue blindly, because when you argue blindly or just talk anyhow, people tend to dislike building conversations with you. Before you know, they just don't want to talk with you. Alright, so this is still HAFAK online, and sadly I'll be drawing the curtain for today's episode. But don't make it a date with me again next week Thursday at exactly 4 p.m. and Joko will be dissecting the top of the day. Alright people, do have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed. Kisses from me to you. Bye.
HAFAK Radio. You're listening to HAFAK Radio.
The latest hits, oldest, greatest memories, latest gist, news, sports, information, all on HAFAK Radio. Who plays the biggest sound? We do. We are HAFAK Radio, 247 around the world, non-stop. This is HAFAK Radio, the radio for the society.